Bacon Parmesan popcorn balls. You can do it. Here's how. Okay, here's what we have for ingredients. We have a half cup of unpopped corn. This will make about 12 cups of popped corn when it's complete. We have a third cup of canola oil, 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 1 cup of organic granulated sugar. You don't have to use organic, but I just happen to have that on hand. We have a half cup of light corn syrup and a half teaspoon of baking soda. So why baking soda? This actually introduces carbon dioxide. It adds like air bubbles. It gives it that kind of foamy, gooey texture, so it's not like biting into hard candy. We have a little sea salt and 1 cup of trimmed bacon. And this is all it's going to take. So let's put this all together. So I put a little butter in this mixing bowl, spread it around, and put a little dollop in here. What I'm going to do is put the popcorn in here and set it in the oven. That way it'll get the kind of buttery flavor, but also when I add the gooey, sticky mixture, it'll keep it from sticking to the sides and everything. That butter will keep it nice and smooth. I'm going to place this in the oven while I make the mixture, so it'll keep the popcorn from getting stale or keep it nice and fresh. Right, so let's get this started. I put about 1/4 cup of butter in the bottom of this pan just to get this stuff melted. I'm going to add the cup of sugar, and the corn syrup to this mixture. I've got this about medium heat or so. I'm just going to cook this until all the sugar dissolves, comes a nice smooth texture. It's going to add the sweetness. The bacon and the Parmesan is going to add the savoriness to it. So this is what the mixture should look like when it's ready. It's a little darker in color because I use the organic sugar. If you use regular granulated sugar, it won't have this darkness to it. And I went ahead and turned the heat off. I'm going to add this baking soda and stir it in. See how it's starting to get that foaminess to it? That's what the baking soda does. Brings in air bubbles. So it's not just a clump of sticky hard candy. It's got this nice, smooth, foamy texture to it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the popcorn out of the oven. I'm going to add this beautiful mixture to this and stir it in. just going to toss this in here so it gets nice and coated. I'm going to coat it just a little bit first. I'm going to bring in my Parmesan cheese. And I'm going to add the bacon. I'm just going to continue to stir that. Nice and ooey and gooey. Make sure everything is coated really well. This is going to have this amazing sweet, salty, savory flavor to it. It's going to have a nice punch with that Parmesan and the crispy bacon added in there and the buttery popcorn. What a great combination. Okay, so I don't want this to cool too fast. I want it to cool and harden while it's shaped. So I'm going to go ahead. I've got a sheet pan here and some just some parchment paper. I have put some latex gloves on because I'm not into getting my hands all gooey today, but these are just some simple latex gloves. I put a gob of butter on there and I'm going to smear that around, and that's going to help me shape these without having everything stick together. And I'm going to say these are going to be a little bit larger than baseball size and maybe a little bit smaller than softball size is how I'm going to form these. They're going to be about this size here. So I'll go ahead and finish these. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and plate these. They came out great. There's big chunks of bacon in there. I'm going to sprinkle these with a little Parmesan cheese. Okay, so let's see how we did. Wow, looks awesome. Got a nice little chunk of Parmesan cheese here, a bunch of nice bacon. Let's check it out. Wow, really tastes like bacon. That Parmesan cheese really adds a nice punch. Sweet, savory, buttery, amazing. And that's how that one goes. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we can all go on this crazy journey together.